Hey guys, it's 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤 𝐘𝐨𝐮 and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for this video, basically, I have been getting the question, am I finished with school yet? How I still in school and stuff like that. So basically, I'm going to explain everything, and I'm going to talk honestly about how I feel about whatever happened and stuff like that, right guys? So do not forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notifications so you won't miss anytime I post a video, guys. I'm watching my hair and saying, wow, to this girl I should do some edges. Y'all, I do not know how to do edges and I don't intend to do any edges.
I think you understand. I'm obsessed.
Yeah guys, so without further ado, let me get into the video. Before that though, shout out to 𝐓𝐻𝐿 City for the lashes, and shout out to accessories and things. This was the necklace that I won in the giveaway. Shout out to them. I'm going to put their Instagram pages on here so you can go and follow them on Instagram, and I will put the link in the bio so you can just go and follow the page and order your necklace and eyelashes and stuff like that. Period. So to answer your question, how I still in school, am I finished with school, what happened and so forth, I'm gonna start from the beginning, right? So I passed for my second choice, right? Basically I put the two first choices, I ended up putting it that was close to my area because I didn't want it to go anyway far, right? So it was all schools in my area, and if not in my area, like a taxi away, a car away, you know what I mean? Right. So I passed to this school, and I have been in that school from Form 1 to Form the middle of Form 3 to be exact. I didn't write NCSC, right? I ended up transferring before I wrote it, right? So yeah, in this school I was really distracted. I was really distracted. Like one term I would do really good, next term I'm going to drop down, the next time I'm going to do good, next time I'm going to drop down, right? I was distracted because I used to be studying French. Remember, I'm now going in Form 1 and saying Form 2, same thing, and like I didn't settle down because of the company I was with. Not saying there was, well, you know, but I was distracted by friends and so forth. And in the school, well, I find personally it wasn't, I don't know if it was my class alone, my past classmates will speak on it or whatever, right? But I didn't find we used to get enough attention. And basically I think this only happened with my class personally, right? So yeah, right? So I end up transferring in the middle of Form 3, the last term, right? So I transferred, and I went to a new school that the subjects was totally different subjects. So in that school they was giving it every single subject. So when you reach in Form 4, you could pick which subjects you're doing good in, which subjects you like and stuff like that. So for example, in my other school, I wasn't doing POB, POA, history, chemistry, biology, nothing like that. In my other school, well, the school that I transferred to, they was doing all our subjects. Mind you, I transferred in the middle of Form 3, so we didn't. Yes, right before I leave the school, we end up picking subjects, and I think we wasn't doing any of the subjects, right? So I transferred in the middle of the term. Well, the last term in the middle, we're coming to the end when you had to write tests and things, so going Form 4, right? So I end up transferring, and then in that school, I transferred in that school, I believe in April or May, right? So by judging by that, I did not get enough time to learn all them subjects, and they expect me to pass all them subjects that I was not familiar with. I wasn't familiar with biology, chemistry, POB, POA, physics, geography, nothing like that, right? I was familiar with the basics of maths, English B, social studies. Them basic subjects I was good with, right? So seeing that I was unfamiliar with those subjects, I obviously did bad. You can't expect me to just jump into a school, do work for within like a month and a half, right? And I expect me to pass all these subjects, right? So some of them, I like history and Spanish, I did really well, right? I did like when I maybe passed subjects, but it was not like the pass mark is 50, I maybe make like 60 and thing, and the rest I just failed because I didn't know it, right? So my grandmother decided, since I'm now coming to school, to give me like a better hang of it, to let me do over the whole form 3. Was it? Yeah. So let me do over the whole form. So I did over the form 3 and whatever. So I met new classmates and stuff like that. We got along real good. So where I used to go to get a car, I would see students from other schools, and the school that I was previously going, I used to see students from that school, and I used to see my friends and thing. At that time, it was like, to me, I was like, well, I was supposed to be there too, and I should have been like with my friends and thing, and you know, so I was a bit kind of, how I was going. Okay, admitting I wasn't pissed or sad or nothing, right? At the end of the day, I didn't really like the school, and I transferred, and I was seemed to doing very well. I find I was doing very well, even though I not coming to school. I didn't know the subject. I actually do good, so I was proud. So I was very proud of myself to catch up that quickly, because at the end of the day, I didn't really like the next school. So like, you know, trying something new would not hurt, right? So a little while after, right, I did over the term, and then I don't know what happened. Everything just started to fall apart. Literally. My classmates, well, my past classmates in that school would know what I'm talking about, but let me just speak on this kind of thing. Everything basically starts to fall apart. Is this thing happening? Is the next thing happening? And I literally couldn't take it no more. So I ended up coming out of this school, and I transferred again. I literally transferred again. So my mother came, she helped me get into another school, and basically I went into this school, like literally started doing work. I think month 10 in October, right? Because I remember from a day I didn't have school yet. I don't think I had school, or did I? I don't want to lie. I can't remember, but I think it was month 10 in October. But I know for sure from a day I did not have any classes or anything yet, right? So I got through this new school and stuff like that, and that is the school that I am currently in at the moment, and I am currently going into Form 5 in September, right? So from my first school, which I transferred from, so the first school that I went to, my friends are in there, like literally, even though I transferred, we kept in contact, and that's how it's going to be for the rest of my life. I hope so. They finished school this year. They wrote exams, and if I was still in this school, I would have finished school this year also. I'm 16 earlier, and I would have been out of school, right? So basically, I'm going to talk now about how I feel about it, right? It honestly speaking, it did kind of bothered me coming down to the end, because it was like it kind of, I don't know, it's like them more upgraded than me, and I just quite down here at the bottom. Like I just take a step down. But yeah, so it did kind of bother me to know that all my friends actually finished school, and I am the only one still in school, and you know, stuff like that. But within the years that I have transferred, when I transferred to the second school, we had literature and stuff like that, and it had something called book report, right? So basically you would get books and read, and then like if you read, how did I say it, boy, chapter 1, I was going to say season 1 and earlier. Like if you read chapter 1, you're gonna write a little summary about it, stating, well, in this book I reached da 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 da, and so on so happen. You would do that, and with that I started to love writing and I started to love reading. I got my own library card, right? I got my library with a friend from the first school I went. I just tell you how the link never bust, right? Right? So basically, I got my library card and I would borrow like 2 to 3 books and then come back the next weekend and drop it back, right? Now I'm not borrowing any books because I think the library is closed, so I can't borrow any books. I used to use Wattpad. It's an app I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. So within those years and stuff, I felt this was a really nice opportunity, and I feel that it would never have happened if I was still going my first school, right? Because how I was distracted, I was like, I don't think I would have knew to explore to that extent to reach where I am, to explore and to reach the point that I am at right now, right? So I got into the hang of reading and writing summaries, and I continued to read, and and I transferred again, right? So I transferred 3 times, right? I talking about the second school, now I'm talking about the third school, right? Keep up, right? So when I transferred to the third school, I was still into the hang of writing stories and stuff like that. So I started writing up my own story for myself. It had how much chapters? It had 13, 14, how much chapters is that? It had plenty of chapters, and it was about 4,000 words or something. I can't remember, I mean even counting. And when I went to the third school, I got an opportunity, which was like, I was really happy, and I found it was such a coincidence. I don't know if I watched my video that I posted. I talked about I got a certificate for writing a novel, right? So that was the novel I was writing. Basically, I told you guys about what the novel was about. If I don't know what I'm talking about, it's free to go and watch that video. I'll put the link in the description box so you can go and watch it if you haven't. So I wrote the novel, I spoke to authors, and it was a really nice opportunity, and I got a certificate for writing a whole novel, right? It reached the point that I was like, I think I want to be an author when I get older. And right, I was also called in for an interview with the whole novel thing, and I didn't go due to the distance and the location and whatever like that. I didn't go because of that, and I was kind of pissed though, but everything was happening for a reason. So yeah, right. And next thing, if I was still going to the first school, I don't think I would have my own business. If there's one, I don't think I would have started YouTube. I don't think I would have matured the way I have matured, right? You never know, but I just do not think, for speaking about myself, I do not think I would have matured the way I matured with any years since I wasn't going that school, right? So basically, in conclusion, I felt that since I transferred, I have gotten many opportunities, and I took them, and I am where I am today because of it. And I love the way how I am right now. I got a certificate. I have my business. I started YouTube. I'm doing well in school, right? Maybe I just needed some more years to adapt to some more schoolwork and thing, and that's okay. So yeah, like literally at the beginning, I was kind of pissed, and kind of sad to know that I wouldn't be finishing school with the people who I saw my whole 5 years with 5 years and Form 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. I know it's standard. I cannot remember what I said, but if I did say standard, it's because I may be getting mixed up with my little sister, because when I was down there we was talking about standard and standard, like, well, standard 𝐶𝐿. So if I did say that, my bad. But I'm speaking about forms, strictly forms, right? So yes guys, I am writing exams next year. I don't write exams this year anymore. If I was still going to school, I would have finished school this year. But at the end of the day, guys, I am grateful for all the opportunities, and I'm really not pissed at the fact that I'm writing exams next year. Everything happens for a reason, and the reason seems to be going very well, you know. So yeah, so all of the questions answered, right guys? So thank you for watching till the end. As I said before, you all got all the questions answered. So I was just addressing it here, how I feel about the situation and stuff like that. Wish me luck at exams next year. I will be stopping YouTube and my business and thing next year. Maybe this year also, like next month. I'm not sure. Depending on if school open back virtually or whatever the case may be, I'll have to see about that. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and turn on all the post notifications so you wouldn't miss any time I post that video. Period. Get at my Instagram, and also get at me for your business promos and stuff like that. If I want it on my Instagram, my YouTube, you do what you gotta do, and I would reply. Okay, I love to support and things. So yeah, bye guys.